everybody, and welcome. My name is Muffins, and today um, I am continuing the Dungeon Defenders Summoner one class solo, whatever you want to call it. And I know I haven't made an update in 2 or 3 days. That's because I've been grinding from 70 to 74. We all know the grind. We all know it sucks, and it's painful, and it takes a long time. But after this, it should be over. Um, I'm about 4 clears of this away from level 74. I've got a ton of mythical gear, and I should be able to figure out a pretty good set. I've got some of it sorted, some of it that I've acquired more recently I haven't sorted yet, but that's fine. And yeah, I just want to give some of my thoughts on how it's going and my predictions for the future. So, I will say, this is probably like my fifth character or something that I've done the grind of 70 to 74 on with the like solo one class starting fresh thing. And this character has definitely been the easiest um, in some ways. So, this character amazingly, like, at this point with my godly gear, I probably could. But this character really struggles with like insane ramparts. I know I've said this before, but that's an easy map that like almost any class can do. I mean, maybe Barbarian can't, but aside from that, I think every class can do that. This class really struggles with it though. But like first wave, what's this map called? Endless Spires Nightmare Hardcore. This class is by far the easiest that I've ever played. Like Apprentice is pretty easy too. I'm sure Squire's really easy. Um, but, I don't play Squire. But, like, Apprentice, it's not nearly as consistent, and it takes a lot longer, and it's just way more difficult. This character, once I figured out to use the spider, it's so easy and so quick, and just painless, and awesome. And, yeah, it's so nice, like, that I'm not playing the monk or the alright, or the huntress, because monk and huntress, monk's not horrible if you've got a really good DPS pet. Like when I was doing monk, I got lucky enough to find, I think, a godly dragon pet from a Shroomite in Mistymire Forest Insane, and that dragon had like 3 projectiles, and it would do like 9k a hit total on the ogre, and then I could hero boost it, and hero boosted. That was how I dealt with the Sharkins. They would like get caught in my aura stack, and I'd have to run around and DPS all of them down because garbage stats. And yeah, and then the ogre was a pain because I couldn't just sit there and tank the ogre. I had to like, for one, make an entire aura stack with healing, strength drain, lightning, all that stuff. And then even with all of that, I still wasn't just able to face tank it. So I had to like constantly run around and evade, and sometimes I'd die, and it would just take so long. And Huntress was the actual worst. I'm amazed I actually got Huntress to 74. I wasn't grinding this map very much, though. I think I was doing like ramparts probably. Um, but with Huntress, Sharkins weren't any problem. I could trap them, piece of cake. But the ogre, I had the idea of like, I'll make a huge like track of lightning traps, and it'll have to run through all of them, and it'll die shortly. And no, even cutting it through lightning traps, just one after another, each one dealt like 13,000 damage. That's like more that's about the amount of damage my archers were doing when I first started doing this. I think they were doing 12k, but yeah. So that hunters would actually take so long to kill the ogre that the ogre would despawn. That was how long it took. So we're with this character, it typically takes about a minute for me to clear the actual wave, and probably like a minute to build stuff and like 45 seconds to run it around and pick up all the loot. On the Huntress, it would take me like a minute to build everything and then 5 minutes to kill the ogre. Like it was excruciating. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever make another solo one class Huntress. It just isn't good. Yeah. Series EV was also fairly slow on this. It, it if I had a bit better stats, it would have been substantially better. I was like right on the edge of being able to kill the Sharkin with just a shock beam, but I wasn't quite there, so they would wind up like moving my physical barrier and then messing a bunch of stuff up. And dang it, I did it. Where I like, oh my gosh, I went up and I accidentally grabbed the chest up there. Well, I'm not gonna reset because we're so close. We're literally 2 clears away. I'm so excited. I've been grinding so long for this. This is like, aside from going rock climbing, this has been a large part of what I've done over the past like 2 days. It's almost done. It's almost over. Yeah. I really hope this character works for this challenge because I don't want to have to farm this again. If I have to farm this again, I'm probably gonna like take another month break from the game. Though by then I'll be back in school, and school might actually be good for this because like farming during school, it's a lot easier to not get burnt out because you're only playing for a couple hours a day. Well, yeah, like for me, I probably would get to play like 2 or 3 hours a day. Not a ton, but still enough that you can like make considerable progress. Oh my gosh, we're so close. It's just painful like looking at that bar right there. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, one more clear. One more clear. Ah. Yeah. So I think I'll keep streaming for a bit after I finish off this. Oh, that's right. I messed up with that chest. Um, and I'll go ahead and, for one, deck myself out in the mythical gear, which I'm looking forward to. Okay, nothing this run. Oh my gosh, our last run coming up right now. This is it. This is the last run of this I have to do for a while. Even if I do have to come back and farm this to get better mythical gear, I'm gonna move on and do other stuff for now. Just because I want to be done with this. Like it's still fun. I still enjoy it, and I really like trying to do it faster and like speed running it and looking at how long everything takes me and all that fun stuff. But at the same time, it's also nice to be like moving on to another map. And really, I'm really, I know a lot of people don't love it, but I'm really glad that a lot of the end game of this game is farming Nightmare Survival. Because I can get down with like grinding survival, you know, just running around upgrading stuff and doing that the whole game. I don't have a problem with that. Alright, moment of truth. Do we get hit by this spider right now? If we do, it might take one more. I don't think it would though. Oh yeah, the snipers now. The snipers, or not the snipers, the archers are excited. They're one-shotting stuff today. Oh yeah, none of them are missing. Dude, their shots are on point. They're hyped. I'm hyped. I'm almost done with this grind. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother to like open up all the boxes this round. I might just have to go back and deck myself out in gear. Oh yeah, even the spider is attacking him. Wow. Oftentimes the spider just like doesn't do anything and I have to manually target it for him. Oh, but here we go. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. That is what I like to see. Level up to level 74. Yeah. Wow. 1500 mana. Oh, this feels good. Yeah, what? Leather. I think I have good leather boots. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now only 9 million more XP until I'm at the next level. That's only 90 more runs of this. Glad I'm not going to be doing it on this map. And we're done. Okay. I can finally go back to the tavern. And... wow. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to start by going through and sorting all the gear I've gotten. It shouldn't take too long to do. Wow, those are really good gloves. Yeah. Man, this is so much harder now that I can actually equip the mythicals. Because when you can't equip them, they have like a gold border around them, and so you can see like which ones are mythicals. But now that I can equip them, I don't have that anymore. Mythical boots. Wow, those are really good too. Those are really good too. Alright, this is all. So now we have to sort all of these. It probably would have been faster for me to bring all the folders out of this folder so that I could put them directly in, but I didn't do that. Those are godlies. They shouldn't be in here. Sell to bank, not sell all. Wouldn't want to make that mistake again. Plate. Plate. Chain. Leather. Plate. Plate. Leather. Plate. Alright. Here we go. So I've cleared out my folders some. So there aren't like hundreds of items in each, but there are still quite a few. So let's go look and see if. Wow, that was my best pristine helm. Uh, oh wait, is I don't know. I'll keep them both. I'm gonna keep this one. I guess I'll keep both again. Hmm. And I'll keep this one too. Oh man, I have like no good pristine boots. Now I can sell all the rest, and that's pristine done. Next I have plate. I don't really have too many plate items. Decent. I had both of those locked. And both of those locked. Wait, yeah. Yeah. Oh, did I just sell? No. Okay. Cool. Now go on and do mail. Yeah, they're both good. What are their other stats? Oh, fine. That's decent, I guess. That's good. Those are good. Those aren't as good. Cool. Chain. Now, I've had some good luck with chain items. That's a good helm. That's also a good helm. That's not as good. Not as good. That's pretty good. That's really good. Um, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Yeah. Those are decent. Those are really good. Those are decent. Yeah. Cool. Kinda had a feeling I might be going for a chain. Or maybe leather? Um, that's okay. Unless. Ooh, that might be better. 70, 70, 20, 13. Yeah, that's better. I'm not going to worry about keeping extra stuff. Like, I'm going to keep one set for each like material so that I can mix and match with other things I get. Wait, are any of these great? No, but I guess maybe hang on to this one and this one. I don't know. None of those were too spectacular. Oh, those are good. Yeah. All right, and so all cool. So now we have all of our items kind of filtered out, and we can look and see what is going to be giving us the best stuff. So these are our current stats. I'm actually going to make a note of them. I'm gonna let's see. There's 167, 350, 86, 323. Cool. So those are my baseline stats. And, ooh, wow, I'm up to 91 mil mana. Now, I can go through and equip the best from each quality. So that would be that guy, that guy. I'll probably go for this guy. Health, I think, is really important because the more health you have on your items, the more your mages heal. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at these stats now. That's a plate chest, not a pristine. Okay. Hero info. Look at that set. Glowing. Cool. So that's 314. 372. 219 and 465. Cool. Next is plate. That's misspelled. I'm going to start off by going over and equipping that really good plate chest piece I had. Gotta go for that. I'll go for this. And that's really good. Is this any better? Not really, no. So now, stats on this. Are those like universally lower than the other ones? No. Alright. 272. 442, 313. I realize this probably isn't the most interesting thing to watch, but it's what's happening. And it's male next, right? I think so. So for male, that's a pretty good helm. Is that... I'll go for this one for now. This helm, or this chest piece. Yeah. These gloves. And these boots. Yeah, these aren't looking too much better. 262. 481. 388, 388, and then I think it was 374. Yeah, cool. Now on a chain, which I have decent hopes for. I think it was that helm. Unless, yeah, I'll go for that helm. That chest place, that chest piece, these gloves, and these boots. Not a huge amount of health, but more damage. 252. 531. 357. 4, yeah, 415. Cool. Wow, so Pristine actually had the highest health, but by far the lowest damage. Like, more than 100 damage lower than mine. Or, well, than Chain. I might also go for Leather. That could be an option. Wow, all of them are lower. Though I think it actually might factor in the. Is any of this better? I don't think any of that is better. I think Chain is probably going to be what I go for. Where's the Chain helm? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put all these mythicals back in here. Cool. Alright, I think that's all my mythicals. Yeah, these guys too. Cool. So I think this is going to be my set for now. Yeah, so I've got good, good all around. Nothing's upgraded at all, but I think all of these except for this helm have really good upgrades on them. Good cast rate, decent hero stats, really. And of course, tower stats, solid across the board. Yeah, I actually want to test out, like, the DPS of some of my pets now that I've got real stats. Oh yeah, dude, that's way better. Cool. So now, I think I'm going to try out Nightmare Magus Quarters. No idea if I can do it. I probably can't. Um, Seeing as how I was fully geared in Godlies before, like high tier Godlies, there's a good chance my actual stat boost isn't going to be nearly as high as I really would have liked it to be. But it's still going to be big, and I'm still in like this is a good set of mythical gear. Like No way around that. It's good for this. Well, for Endless Fire's Nightmare Mythical Farming. Yeah, it doesn't get too much better than this without doing like hundreds more runs. So I'm actually going to stay in phase shift so that I can run around and look at stuff and spiders don't snipe me. Oh, wow, 20k damage. Yeah, earlier my guys were doing 15k, so that's a sizable DPS burst. I'm gonna try to summon something to help deal with this ogre. Maybe another one of these guys, and a mage back here, and a spider. They're having no problem with it. Wow. Yeah, they're destroying that thing. Oh my gosh. That was so fun to see. Are they one shot? Yeah, dude, my archers one shot enemy archers now. Get wrecked, noobs. Cool. So, I have quite a bit of hope for this. I think there's a good chance I'm actually going to be able to do it. I think my biggest difficulty is going to be Skogers and getting these archers to actually target them. Because I've had some difficulties with that in the past. I really hope that guy doesn't fall. Yeah. If you summon them too close to the edge, they actually fall into the lava and die. So don't summon them too close to the edge, or you won't have an archer, and the archer won't have its life. And that archer might be a parent or something, and you know you gotta think about the archer. Oh, round is starting. Are these guys? Yeah. Am I missing some? I feel like I have too much DU. What am I missing? Cool. The goblin copters drop their goblins in the lava, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, I don't have the mage up on this side yet. Alright, gotcha. Wow, dude. I am having no problem in Nightmare. This is awesome. There's like an actual chance that I beat this. That I beat a map on Nightmare difficulty? What? And even if I can't, I know I'm in mythical gear, but I still have a lot that I could do to improve because my pets are absolute garbage. Like, they're trash. I'm literally still using a TF2 pet. Ooh, I also had a strategy to help deal with the wyverns and skogers where I moved the mages in like halfway so they can still heal everything, but they also sometimes target the flying stuff. that a mythical? No, just got. Alright, I think I'm just gonna start by getting everything to 1 upgrade. No. Spiders, don't kill me. Thank you, spiders. How do we deal against the Sharkin, though? Yeah, pretty well. Yeah. Dude, the ogre, like, isn't even touching our archers. I am loving this. This is, like, the first time I've ever actually gotten to play something on Nightmare difficulty, aside from Endless Fire's first wave and Misty Mire first wave. And man, I feel so powerful right now. It's a bit funny because I'm still like crazy weak, but yeah. So, I don't know. By the way, if there is anyone in chat, because this is being live streamed, um, I'm not like, I don't have chat open or anything. So I haven't actually looked. There's a chance the live stream is just like a black screen right now. Um, yeah. Oh well. So this whole thing where I have like 2 mages here, that was a strategy that I started doing because I couldn't really kill the ogres without my guys getting destroyed. But I kind of think that now it might be more beneficial if I get rid of one of the mages, and I instead get 2 more archers. Wow, that guy just did for 27k, and that spider just sent me into the lava. And you know what? I bet I'm gonna be totally fine. And oh wow, I'm so glad that that goblin copter didn't manage to drop a ogre. It's funny when like I think it's so cool that like this game has very few textures on the backside of objects. A lot of times in games like Borderlands 2, they texture everything, even when there's like no possible way for you to see it without like loading the game up into a separate program and looking at the files. Hmm. Something that I do need to know if you want to play Summoner is your minion move speed. It seems like a pretty useless stat, but something worth noting is it affects the speed at which your minions turn. So, like, well, of course they're not doing it now, but these guys, like, turning around to hit a spider, they can't attack while they're turning. So they have to stop, and if you have a low minion move speed, it'll take them a long time to turn around. And Yeah, that's not the best. Whoa. Next round is the final round? Already? We haven't even like almost died yet. We haven't taken a single hit on the crystal yet. This is going far too well. Yeah, those aren't very good. So, what do I want to upgrade? I don't know. My defense is holding. I kind of just want to see like if we can do it without upgrading. Dude, we one-shot the wyverns. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. The goblin copter goes down. Wow, dude. That man, when the ogres webbed, the mages, that mage just hit for 83,000 damage. Wow. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so much. Just being able to do Nightmare, especially on this map, because this map actually gave me quite a bit of trouble to start, but not anymore. Uh-oh. There is a goblin on the crystal. Um, Someone got it. Okay. There also was an ogre that managed to drop in. It has been dispatched though, and our mage is back healing everyone. Cool. Uh-oh. That's not good. I need to start rebuilding archers for that. I kind of think I'm just gonna like let them do this because it's working, and I'm not gonna worry about moving these two archers anymore. Yeah, wow, my first map ever completed on Nightmare difficulty. Now I've done challenges, but this was my first actual campaign map that I beat on Nightmare difficulty. Well, hoot dang, we even got a mythical. Yeah, look at that. Well, there we go. I am very happy with that. Mm-hmm. Real-time strategist. So I I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to do this. My guess is I probably won't be able to make it to wave 15, but I want to try Magus Quarters. I'm going to go for pure strategy just starting on wave one because pure strategy is easier than survival when you're not on a DPS character. I also might not show all of this. There's a good chance I'm gonna go before. Well, like I'm gonna end the stream before we're done. Yeah. I'm so glad that this character is working. Like, man, I really didn't think Summoner was gonna be it, but it looks like Summoner is it. Summoner is debomb.com. Sue me, you won't. Hmm. I wonder what wave the ogres start coming out on survival. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't actually think there's too much for me to say about this. Um, I'm gonna keep playing this out, and once I'm able to do this and get through probably till wave 15, then I'm probably gonna then I'll try mixed mode survival. Um, if I can do that to wave 15, I'll try this to wave 25. If I can't do that to wave 15, then I'll also try this to wave 25. And once I can do mixed mode survival to wave 25, probably going to go on to Nightmare Throne Room. And yeah, that might actually be the next time I stream. We'll see. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Yeah, cool. All right. I think that's a good place to call it. So I hope you all have enjoyed. My name has been Meffins, and see ya.